Hey guys, we are back with another episode for our series. So what this is, I'm just trying to start us off with the basic stuff for you guys. So like what you would get for first time players. So like all your tier 1 and very starter kit. I am doing this on professional because most likely you guys new to the game are joining. We'll probably be on 3 evidence. Later on the road we'll upgrade to nightmares, apocalypse, and even some 10x's. But for now, I just want to start with ghost identification and things to better help you learn the game and get all set up with it. So let's take a look here. So in a professional game, you can use this to find your power source. So this green light here, that's our power. You can also flip it down to see the basement. And you got your sanity meter. Later on, you can use this to tell when ghost hunts or maybe like a Morroy's speed. Be able to help with that. Then you got your activity meter and your sound sensors. There's rare cases you can use sound sensors and they're very cool, but later on we'll talk about that. One of my more favorite ones to use is like a motion sensor, but we'll start introducing those later. For now, we're gonna stick to ghost identification and getting set up for a match. So we're gonna come in here. We're gonna check right here for our music box, right here for our tarot cards. We have neither. There's no great hiding here. You can use this as a hiding spot, but it's not the best. So let's go ahead and get our power on. This is the first thing I kind of want to work on doing. So, yep, power is still at... Oh, so we can just do that to flip it on. So, garage, we do have hiding. We can hide behind these boxes. We do have a Luigi board to find the ghost room. I don't really want to use that because we don't have any way of gaining sanity. We got hiding here. So, garage is going to be good for hiding. Let's go ahead and flip these lights on. So if you guys are in a light... If you're in a lit up room, your sanity will drain up quicker, or will drain down quicker, excuse me. So it's always good for that. So until I find the ghost room, we're just gonna keep flipping these on. So what I'm looking for is temp changes for right now, or like see if we get your freezy breath since we do have the power on. Should be stabilizing. We do have hiding in here too, that's good. I'm thinking this might be a basement ghost, guys. Or a bathroom, we can always check. So one of my favorite combos for this game is always to bring a temp reader and a UV so I can check doors, especially on professional. Finding an early door touch can help quite a bit, especially rolling out UV. So let's check down here, see what we got. I don't think it's this room, no. What about in here? Okay, this might. Well, I heard noise upstairs, so we'll go investigate. I'm not seeing hiding here, so garage right now is looking like our best bet. We do have the bedroom upstairs as well. So I did hear some movement around. I think garage possibly for this round. So I'll just look for like a thrown item or something, see if we find anything that would point to that. I feel like every time I play though, we get the ghost in the like room with the most hiding holes, so actually I think I'm gonna be surprised. Okay. Oh yep, see it, I heard it again. It's not in here. I'm thinking living room now. Let's go check that. Are you a living room ghost? Oh, we got reports of remote throwing. Reports of temps dropping. This is a living room ghost. Okay. We'll go ahead and leave that here. I'm gonna close this up so you can see if it does anything. And we'll go ahead and start setting up for this room. Honestly, we could have probably left our flashlight there so we could carry more items in, but that's okay, that's okay. We will be a-okay. We'll get these. We're just gonna, since it is at the front, we'll just go ahead and check our items in. There we go. Not the best placement. We can always readjust that. And once again, I did not throw my flashlight like I had planned on it. Whoops. It's not the end of the world. We'll be okay. It did turn the TV on. I'm betting you we get freezing temps. But we'll find out soon. Possible EMF 5. We had a 5 jump, so there's a possible EMF 5 in here. I don't always go with that because it's not always 100% guaranteed, but it is a strong possibility. That's good. Where did that remote go? Did it? We'll just turn that off. UV is going to be our first evidence it did open this door. And with EMF, ooh, Goryo possibility, I like it. We'll leave that there for now. Any writing? Freezy temps? We're very close to freezy, guys. While we wait for that to kind of come around. There we go. So, text to talk. With voice, it can sometimes be hard to recognize mic. But text to talk's usually pretty good about it. So I don't feel like we're gonna be getting this evidence, so we can use process of elimination to mark this one off. I'm not gonna rule it out, but we'll get it marked for now. So, it did throw the book. I'll step outside and explain that for you guys real quick. So one thing it did was throw the book. In a 3 evidence game, if it throws the book, that means we do not have this as a clue, so I can get rid of that. And I'm not thinking it's going to be Spirit Box, so one really cool thing about this is we've got a few things that can help us figure out this ghost from here. So I got some good unique ghosts. Obakis can shapeshift. Unfortunately, we do not have the smudges, so I can't really show you that one. But they'll shapeshift and I'll give them away. It's, I think, every 7th blink. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Haunt 2's freezy breath whenever they hunt. Djinns will have a quick speed up on you, but they cannot turn out the generator. So it turns out generator's not this. Phantoms take long to see. Banshees have a unique scream on parabolic, but they are also unable to change rooms. That's what we'll look for Banshee and Goryo. Goryos cannot change rooms either. So that's 2 big ones with them. Their favorite room is always going to be this room. And I really think at this point we can roll out Spirit Box, so I'm going to. We've got that rolled out and that rolled out. Let's check for... I would like to reposition this a little bit. This isn't the best. The dots reader is not the best setup for this, but we'll try it and see what we get. I have a funny feeling we're gonna get a Goryo, but we'll see, we'll see. So Goryos, you will not get your dots unless you get it through here. You can only see dots for a Goryo on electrical equipment. So if you see it in person, you can roll it out, but if we see it here, we're looking at most likely a Goryo. Although it could be just a coincidence we saw dots. So Goryo or Banshee, both of these ghosts cannot stay in room orbs would make this a Banshee, and EMF would make this a Goryo. And like I said, we got potential EMF 5 from that, so I'm thinking Goryo, but it still could be a Banshee. This could be giving us lies. So we will go look for our EMF and Ghost Orb. A smart bet here would be to go with Goryo at this point, especially with what we do have. I haven't seen an event on me outside of that, and Banshees are Stalker Ghosts, so that I feel like would have happened by now. It's entirely possible it didn't, or wouldn't have, but I feel like it would have at this point. So it's everything that's happened with it not really doing like a bunch of events just on me. I'm not really feeling the Banshee, but we're gonna watch here for a sec, see if we get dots here. If we see dots right here, it's Banshee. If we do not, then we're gonna be leading more towards Goryo. The evidence I have is leading heavily towards Goryo right now. The reader in the truck to check for activity had a 5 jump, and usually that indicates it, but it's not always perfect. So we'll see. We'll give this about 30 more seconds and check for dots. Goryos can be stingy with this. And if we do not get dots, I'm gonna consider this Goryo, and we'll go ahead and get out. Yep, I'm going Goryo for this round. There we are. Yep, see, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Another 5 jump. So I really feel strongly on the Goryo. So dots, EMF, and Ultra would have been our evidence. We didn't pick up EMF 5 on the reader, but we did see it on the board twice. So I feel like that's a good confirmation.
Welcome back. I prepared some jobs for you.
There we go. Look at that, guys. It was a Goryo. Now, there's a small chance that that still could have been a Banshee, but this round I kind of focused on the process of elimination. So we got rid of the evidences it couldn't be. We also were thinking a little bit about our ghost type, and we were thinking about different abilities. So Banshees, they pick one target and focus on that. So that's important in big games because they will only target one person. You can do Banshee test and see if it just goes for one person only while everybody's in there. Goryos, you can see if you can see signs of dots in the truck, or if you see signs of dots in person. If it's in person, you can roll it out. If it's just in the truck, it's most likely going to be Goryo. But it's always good to check both, just to rule out coincidences. And then seeing the 2 activities spike by 5, that was not a 100% guarantee, but it gave us a pretty good indicator. So by the lack of things it didn't do, and by the things that it did, it just leaned heavily towards Goryo that round. I appreciate you guys joining for that one. That one was a fun one for me. You guys have yourself a good day. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment on like what your favorite ghost is, or if there's anything you want to know about them, and I'll see about helping you out or getting you some information. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.